This is Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. I'll just play through the main bits first and then I'll break it down into its bits. There we go. So that first intro bit, which is then your kind of main riff throughout the whole song, on the first fret we're playing power chords, so it's a fifth chord. So your first finger is on the F, and then your second finger, third fret on the A string, and then we're keeping that shape all the way through. So. And do a little mute, so bang, and then we just move everything up a string to the first fret of the A and the third fret of the D, and then we do a kind of open. You can strum all the strings or just the low E string. To be honest, on the record he plays it. It's kind of messy, and that's how it's supposed to be. So, and then we go up to the fourth fret with the first finger, and the sixth fret with the third finger, and it's that power chord again. And then that last power chord we play there is the fourth fret with the first finger on the A string and the sixth fret with third finger on the D. And then the main riff is the same thing, just with distortion on, so it's going. Into the verse, you just get your first finger or your first finger and your second finger, but basically you just want to be playing the first fret on the B and high E. And just with that little bit of vibrato, so if you haven't got a whammy bar, you can just kind of shake the neck of the guitar and it works. It's just a very mild vibrato. And then for the second half of the verse, we're just doing those two notes again, just going. So it just goes a bit faster. And then we crash back into the main riff. And after that, we get this bit. So we do that without the distortion. And we're starting on the first fret again with the power chord, and then we drop it down to E, so it's from the first fret to open, so you can either go, but I find it easier to kind of do that E with my first finger, and then back to the first fret, and then to the second fret. And then our little high note is on the G string, and it's the second fret, and we do a little bend. So we go. Just like that. And the second half of that bridge riff, starting on the first fret again. Then we slide up to the sixth, and down to the fourth. So that whole bit is going. So it's got that little, which you can kind of just do as a open on all the strings or just open on the low E. And now that second little bit of it, sometimes on the record he kind of misses the first note of the second bit, so whether by accident or design, I don't know, but sometimes he does on the record. So it's going. That's fine, you know, it's kind of, it's a fairly loose, messy song, so it's fine if you kind of aren't massively precise on it. And then the only other bit to the song really is the solo, which is following the vocal line absolutely note for note, and there's a couple of slightly wild bends in there. So we're going on the D string, I'd say with the third finger, we go up to the 10th fret. So it's 10th fret with the third finger, and then you're going first finger on the G string, on the 8th fret, and then still on the G string, third finger onto the 10th, and then we slide down, put the first finger on the 6th fret of the D. So we got, and then your third finger drops onto the 8th fret of the G, and we do that big bend. So whether you want to pull down or push up is up to you, whatever's easiest. But it's kind of, it takes a good pull on the string. So that bit after the big bend, then first finger onto the 5th fret of the G, and then slide down to the 5th fret of the G, and then second finger, do that little, so it's the 5th fret, sorry, 6th fret to the 5th fret, and then we're down to third finger onto the D string, 8th fret, and then down to the 6th fret, and then we back up to that 8th fret with a bend. So I'll just play that whole passage through. So the whole thing is going. Let's play that through one more time. And then depending on which version you listen to, so the single version just does that solo passage once. The album version, the proper version of the song, does it twice. And then we just go into the so that is second finger on the D string, 6th fret, and then down to first finger. 5th fret. Oh, sorry. You kind of do those pull off and a slide down, and then it just kind of feedbacks out. So I'll just play that solo one more time with the distortion on, so you can kind of hear what it sounds like. Here we go. Try again. So yeah, sorry, I forgot to add one thing. So when you go into the solo, so it starts on that 10th fret on the D, but you kind of slide up to it. If you think about it, you're going from so the natural thing to do is you're kind of down here when you end that riff, and you've got to get up here, so you slide up to it. So I'll just do that again. There we go, that's all the different parts, and then after the solo, while it's over the verse, he's just letting that feedback note ring out, and then you just kind of go back into chorus, up to the end, and that's it.